Hi guys, ArchieLuxury on the Paul Pluta channel doing paid review 23QA32. This here is for... who is this for? It doesn't tell me. I think it's Frank. Quickly wristwatch check. I'm wearing my bluesy two-tone. Let's jump in and do this review. And let's have a look here. Hey Arch, what's up? My collection is strictly manual wind, hand wound with display back watches. Manual wind, hand wound display back watches. I have a PAM 114, a Speedy and some Shiders. Got a Z Blue Rolex Milgauss coming in on trade. Should I sell it? Or change the theme of my collection? Was going to get an El Primero and or a Portuguesa, but could add a 41mm grey dial. Digest! Is the theme cool enough to continue? Or go Rolex? Very interesting question here. And, you know, this is a great thing. Frank is a bit of a flipper. He likes to flip and trade a bit. Hey, we've all done that, Frankie. Frankie, I wasn't born with a silver spoon up my ass. No, I had to horse trade a bit. I gotta be totally honest with you. You got a Z Blue Millie coming in, and I actually had one of those Z Blue Millies. Unfortunately, it was taken from me in a nasty burglary. But I will say this. I think the Z Blue Millie is incredible. In fact, I would say to you, just enjoy some time with it. Don't be in a hurry to flip it. Now remember this. The rules are meant to be broken. And that's the whole thing. We can make rules and we can change them to suit ourselves. We can be the biggest hypocrite we want. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Now, I think that's an interesting idea, manual wound watches. But you know what? Every man needs a Rolex, and let's be honest there. You don't necessarily want to have Cellini or an Oyster Date. A manual wind 6694 Oyster Date. Too small, too small, too small. Personally, I think this is the great thing. It's kind of this, the yin and the yang, the zen. It's made you go this way, and you got a Millie, a Z Blue coming in, the Z Blue Milgauss coming in. So, as far as I'm concerned, I would really be saying, you know what? Do it. Play with the watch for a bit, enjoy it, see what you think of it. I think the Milgauss is a much nicer, see, on paper it doesn't stack up as much, but when you actually wear it, it's just such a powerful watch. The blue, the orange second hand, the jagged second hand. I think you're going to love it. So, to be honest with you, you got a Millie coming in on trade. Just enjoy it. See what you think of it. And if you don't like it, you can get rid of the damn thing. It's a very popular watch. But I would just keep it and enjoy it. Personally, I'm hoping you fall in love with it and you keep it. What'll probably happen is you'll get it, you'll think about it, you'll sell it, and then you'll get seller's remorse down the track and say, I should never have sold that watch. But that's just how ungrateful we humans are. We are ungrateful sons of bitches, and we can't appreciate anything until we lose it. But personally, I would just savor the Millie, enjoy it, wear it, and just see what it does for you. Now, I could be jumping the shark, I could be jumping the gun, and you hate the Millie, and you think, oh, what did I, but are you going to really lose any money keeping the Millie up your sleeve? I mean, man, the Milgauss is one of Rolex's, it's just such a cool watch. Wind and wear, no date, no superfluous crap. It's the engineer's watch. It's the thinking man's Rolex. And I love the shade of blue. I I got to be totally honest with you. Out of all the watches I have lost from the burglary, the Milgauss really does strike a chord with me. Actually, all of my watches strike a chord with me. But I personally think, you know, sometimes we invent some rules, but they're meant to be broken. AP says, in order to break the rules, you firstly have to master them. Okay, so remember that. Yeah, I'd just enjoy it for a bit. What would, see, you can always have that rule in your collection. It's got to be manual wind, display back, but excluding Rolex. Rolex is, fake you, stupid rules. So, yeah, I wouldn't be too shocked or critical there. There's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with having some rules. I mean, I did one watch per brand, okay, and you know, you do these rules, and then you break it, and then I went against the grain. I ended up getting a second tutor when I was drunk, and it broke the whole mold. It exploded. So, in some ways, rules are meant to be broken. It's not a great thing to play with, but I wouldn't be too critical there. I think it's got real potential. I think it does have potential. It's got some cool potential. Why not give this a go? Why not give it a go? Who said you couldn't go outside the box? And personally, I think you're going to love the Z Blue. If you're a bit quirky, this is quirky. This is Rolex's quirky. This is quirky. So, yeah, I'd actually sit down and enjoy it. Don't be in a hurry to sell it. Milgausses are really cool. Now, the rumor is, now I've been told this rumor, you know, the rumor is they're actually going to discontinue the Milgauss. Now, this is what I heard, but I don't believe it. A good friend of mine who's in with the ADs, he told me this. He was told by, and I find it hard to believe, but if that's true, the prices should go up. So you'd want to keep it and then flip it if you didn't love it. But you might really love it, you know. And what a great thing, you get to trial it. It's like getting the keys to your boss's Porsche for the weekend, and you get to bring it back with no depreciation, no ownership catastrophes. So yeah, I'd really make a day of it and enjoy it. I think it's a wonderful watch. I honestly, I think the Milgauss could be a one and done. Yes, I do. Now, I like my bluesy, that's a one and done, but I reckon a Milgauss could be just the thinking man's one and done. So I wouldn't be in a hurry to sell it. I would enjoy it. Just this is the whole wonderful thing of being a mini flipper. We get to try this shit, see how it goes, and if you really like it, you can keep it. Isn't that the greatest freedom that we have there? We have freedoms in our world, and that's exactly what we like. So I wouldn't be in a hurry, wouldn't be disappointed, wouldn't be upset. No, just savor the moment, enjoy the watch, wear it. And I mean, you've got a Pam, that's great. You've got a Speedy. Those are two good watches to go with it. A Pam, good diving watch. You've got a Speedy, good chronograph, and a wind and wear. How could this not be a great collection? See, you might rethink these rules that you put in place. So I'd always encourage you to push it to the limit and see how it goes. Worst case, you're going to lose money on a Z Blue you're buying pre-owned. I don't think so. It sounds like you got your head screwed on the right way. So I would just enjoy, love it, care for it. Just go for the journey. It's like getting the keys to a sports car, taking her out in the country for the weekend. Man, it doesn't get better. And a Z Blue, you're gonna love it. You're going to love it. So there you go. That's my advice. Guys, like, subscribe, and tell your friends. Remember, I can't survive on Google Ads alone. I desperately need more paid reviews. Paid reviews, $50. I'll tell you what I think. I'll give you my opinion. I'll tell you the good, the bad, the ugly. I'll tell it all to you. So there you go. That's today's vid. Look down in the description. Organize a paid review, and I will see you in the next one. Hi guys, it's ArchieLuxury. Guys, I want to talk to you about David SW. David SW, David SW. Guys, if you are in America, if you are looking for a Rolex watch of your dreams, in fact, if you're looking for a contemporary modern wristwatch, I strongly advise you to look at David SW. Guys, don't play the dealer games. Don't bring in chocolates or Krispy Kremes for your dealer hoping to get a Rolex at retail. It's futile. Please, guys, save your dignity. Keep some pride. Go to David SW. I would highly recommend David SW, David SW. If you're in America and you're looking for a watch, go to David SW, David SW, David SW. Hey guys, ArchieLuxury on the YouTube sensation, the Paul Pluta channel. Guys, I need you to help me out, guys. I can't survive on Google Ads alone. I need you to request a paid review. $50. Look down in the description. $50. I will review your collection. I'll tell you what I think of it, and I'll give you some pointers. The other thing is, guys, you can sponsor me on Patreon. Patreon allows you to pay a couple bucks a month, $1, $2, $5, whatever you want, and it keeps me going on YouTube because, guys, I'm in a niche. Nobody can make money out of the views I get. The views are crap because it's a small, specialized area, and I don't talk about garbage for the sake of views. Guys, sponsor me on Patreon. Look down below, and I will see you in the next one.